Okay, get ready, because we're about to explore something that sounds like pure science fiction,
Right.
but it's genuinely closer than you think. Imagine your iPhone, like, projecting full holograms right there from your palm.
It's a vision that really stretches the imagination.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's actively moving from the lab into, well, something real.
Absolutely. So our deep dive today is all about the future of mobile photography. We're exploring how this holographic tech is set to fundamentally redefine, how we capture, share, and experience images.
Hmm.
We're pulling insights from some fascinating sources, including one called Beyond the Screen, iPhone Holograms and Mobile Photography. And get this, soon your photos might literally float in the air.
Yeah, transforming from just flat pixels into, like, living memories. It's quite a leap.
It really is. So to really appreciate this future, maybe it helps to look back for a sec. Can you believe the very first iPhone camera?
Oh, wow, yeah.
It was a whopping 2 megapixel.
Two, and no flash.
No flash, zero editing tools. I remember trying to zoom in. It was like looking at a mosaic. It was, okay, revolutionary just for being on a phone, but so basic now.
It's remarkable how fast we've accelerated from that point. I mean, today's iPhones have advanced LiDAR scanners,
Right.
support for professional RAW formats, ProRes video, even those incredible astrophotography modes, capturing the night sky.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And this rapid advancement, it just perfectly sets the stage for what many are calling the next rumored leap.
Hmm.
Apple exploring spatial displays, AR-based holographic projection, that kind of thing.
But the truly mind-bending part isn't just about better flat images, is it? It's how these spatial computing advances could bring memories to life. So if we're moving beyond screens, what's the biggest difference? How does it actually feel different to experience, say, a portrait in this new way?
It feels like stepping into the moment. The source we looked at paints this picture. Imagine a carnival photo,
Okay.
shown in midair. The costume shimmering, maybe tassels spinning, like the person is right there dancing.
Oh.
You don't just see it. You get a sense of the volume, the space around it. It evokes that feeling of being right there again, almost like a living memory.
That's an incredible vision. But it sounds like a fundamental shift. What's the biggest hurdle for photographers making this leap? Is it just the tech, or is it a whole new way of thinking? About light, space.
That's a really important question. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's clear holograms aren't just sci-fi movie props anymore.
Right.
You've got companies like Leia Inc., Looking Glass. They're already pushing boundaries with light field displays, spatial image depth. It shows this tech is moving fast into the commercial space.
So things like Apple's Vision Pro.
Exactly. That's not just a headset. It's like a foundational step towards spatial computing, experiences way beyond a flat screen. So the biggest hurdle, I think, isn't just the tech. It's the mental shift it demands from creators.
Okay, so break that down. What does this all mean for you, the listener, as a mobile photographer? In a practical sense, how does this change how you compose a shot, how you edit it?
Well, composition will fundamentally change. It's not just adding a dimension. It's a paradigm shift. You go from capturing a static moment to curating an entire experience.
So not just framing in 2D anymore.
Not at all. You'll have to think in terms of depth, layers, how subjects move around the viewer.
Yeah.
In 3 dimensions. Imagine the new stories you could build. The viewer isn't just looking at it, they're moving through it.
Discovering different things depending on where they stand, maybe?
Precisely. Discovering layers of meaning based on their perspective. It's almost like directing a tiny film in one capture.
And editing, how does that change?
Editing, yeah, that evolves too. It becomes more like sculpting photos,
Yeah.
like 3D model.
Sculpting photos.
Yeah, it's intriguing to think maybe a Zex's slider pops up in Lightroom or similar software soon, letting you actually manipulate the depth.
That's wild. Think about that example from the sources, the Carnival one. Taking a still shot from, say, Carnival Tuesday in the Caribbean and turning it into a living memory. Instead of just seeing it, you could perceive people dancing, the feathers swaying. You could almost feel the music through the visuals.
It really adds this whole new cultural and emotional layer to keeping memories, doesn't it? Allowing you to sort of re-enter those moments you captured.
Definitely.
So this makes you wonder, right? What new income streams, what new creative possibilities could this unlock for creators?
Yeah, what are we talking about here?
Well, opportunities like creating hollow albums that people can physically interact with, or developing interactive exhibits where images float and respond to movement,
Okay, that's cool.
or even selling digital art that literally floats in a gallery, or maybe your living room, not just stuck in a frame or on a screen.
It's an incredible shift in tools, no doubt. But I wonder,
Yeah.
does the sheer spectacle, the floating image, does it risk overpowering the story?
That's a fair point.
How do we make sure the wow factor doesn't overshadow the actual narrative the photographer wants to tell? I mean, the tools change, but surely the eye, the story, the moment, that still matters most.
Oh, absolutely. That's a crucial point. It will definitely require a new level of intentionality from the photographer.
Right.
But what stands out here, I think, is the opportunity to start experimenting now. For you, listening, you can actually begin exploring with current tech,
Like what?
like 3D scanning apps on your phone, or playing with the immersive qualities of AR apps, even just mastering the depth of field effects in cinematic modes.
Ah, okay.
These are all really valuable stepping stones. They help you start understanding and mastering the principles that will eventually underpin holographic photography. It's about thinking spatially.
So, if the future of photography really is just beyond the screen, the provocative thought here is, what new stories will you be able to tell when your captured moments can literally float in the air around you, bringing memories to life in this tangible, volumetric way? It's a fascinating future to imagine, isn't it?